It's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up, get up. It's the first of the month.
You didn't think I was gonna join in? I don't usually join in.
I didn't. Honestly, I'm a little surprised.
I don't usually join in.
Yeah, I mean, like, shout out to Bone Thugs and Harmony, one of the greatest groups ever, one of the most influential groups ever.
It's my favorite group.
Did you know that Bone Thugs and Harmony was started by a woman?
No, I did not know that.
I found that out a week ago or something like that.
Did you know that Busy Bone was kidnapped as a child?
No.
I think it was Busy Bone. I'm pretty sure it was Busy Bone. He was kidnapped as a child. Like,
really?
He was on America's Most Wanted.
What?
Is it America's? Is that with John Walsh?
Yeah.
Yep. He was on America's Most Wanted.
Get out of here.
Let me make sure it was Busy Bone. I'm pretty sure.
What was it due to? Like, why did they kidnap him?
I think this could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure like his father or mother or somebody kidnapped them and they were missing. Like him and his siblings were like missing.
Wow.
And and then they were found because of being on America's Most Wanted.
Get the fuck out of here. You know what? That's so cool. Like, America's Most Wanted really was out there helping people.
Yeah, like I think him and John Walsh cool because like that. I think he came back on there too for something, but they were found because they were on America's Most Wanted.
That's dope. That's dope. They got a new America's Most Wanted out right now.
Yeah,
it's
with
John
his son.
Walsh and his son. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I ain't going front though. I thought about kidnapping before.
Okay, and this is, baby, you gotta like
what? Like, I thought about it. I was like, I guess technically this is kidnapping, but fuck it, I'm gonna do it. And then I realized I didn't really want to go to Canada because I didn't know nothing about Canada.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I was going like, okay, so.
No, this is a terrible way to start this show.
Why? I didn't do it. It ain't like I kidnapped my people.
Yeah, but if something happens around you, they're going to come after you and they're going to play this clip.
No, they not. Listen, if you listen to older podcasts, you know that me and my son's mother aren't, we didn't have the best relationship at one time. Oh. And I thought about like, yo, I'm tired of this. I'm going to just take them. And I was going to be out.
So it's like, this is a really fucked up way to start, but I see your point. But also, don't fucking do that.
No, I didn't do it and I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
But I think most of the reason.
Don't let nobody do that. And I think that's probably going to trigger some people because I know it's people that shouldn't happen to.
Yeah, man. Listen, most of the reason I didn't do it though was because I didn't know shit about Canada and I was like, this is going to be wild.
Wow,
my whole
it's a
life.
wild way. I've been
started my life.
Yeah. I've had thoughts of something like that. I don't know.
I think as a single parent, when you're dealing with the other parent, there does come a time at some point that you're like, yo, I could really just like be out.
Can you not say that? I do have a child that's got,
What? No, I mean, it's like I think every parent at some point has thought that.
Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad that it's never happened. But I've always, oh God, I don't know who listens to us. I've just always thought about what I would do in that situation. That's such a scary.
It is. It's very scary.
I don't want to do this. Can we start it a different way?
What you mean?
I want it to be a little more lighthearted than this. I feel like it's going to go down a road. That wasn't
lighthearted?
No, it feels like it's going to go down a road.
Because you thinking.
Baby, yes, I am. Thinking about, fuck. I'm always the only one thinking.
Yo.
That's always just been a fear of mine. I didn't want to. I didn't
know that.
I just wanted to talk about Busy Bone.
How was I supposed to know that you had like deep, dark, rooted secrets in your head?
Okay.
Sheesh.
No.
In other news,
I'm sending well wishes to anybody that's ever been through anything. Like
in other news, my contact is constantly fucking with me. So if it look like I got Tourette's because my head's going like this and I'm blinking my eye and all that, nah, it's just my contact fucking up.
Y'all, can I just say this? Because for real, don't do that shit.
Don't do what?
Because I thought about what you said. Like, I understand. Y'all, don't do that shit.
Don't do what?
Don't let nobody say that I heard that, I thought about that shit too. I might as well just go through with that shit.
No, I didn't say go through with it. You shouldn't go through with it.
Just, okay.
Do I have to make a disclaimer you shouldn't go through with it?
I think you should.
Okay, you shouldn't do it.
You could think, oh, it's funny, and people might really be on the edge like, I'm going to do that shit.
No, don't do it. That's stupid. Like, at the end of the day, you don't want to. This is my thing.
This is a terrible way.
No, this is my thing.
No, go ahead.
Like,
get your
you shouldn't like commit crimes. Because at the end of the day, 9 times out of 10, the crime that you're committing, when it's not like, yo, I'm a thug, I'm gonna just do the crimes,
What
and
the
you
fuck?
like, that was I'm a thug, I'm gonna do crimes.
You
when
can't
it's
say
not.
that with that shirt on.
Well, obviously, I'm not the thug that gonna do crimes.
Yeah.
But like those crimes that you feel like I'm doing it for the betterment of somebody else. A lot of times that shit doesn't go well. It doesn't go well for anybody.
Well, I don't think you should even see if it's gonna go well. Just
You be so worried, man.
Yeah, baby, you say wild shit.
Yeah, but I'm not saying do it.
Yeah, but everybody don't know that.
I didn't say do it. You know I didn't say do it.
All right.
You be worried, B.
Yeah, man. Listen, we don't have enough money to make anybody do any. My finger is broke. I don't want to do this.
I don't want to make anybody do it. Like I don't believe life isn't fun if a person doesn't want to do it on their own.
Explain that.
I don't want to make anybody do anything. Like, live your life, and don't involve me in it. If you want to go and ride a roller coaster, then ride that roller coaster. Don't say Jay made me ride a roller coaster. Now you throwing up all day at the park.
Oh my God, this is a terrible first couple of minutes.
What
I just
you
don't like
mean?
this. I don't like it.
You don't like what?
Nothing. My finger's broken. I don't have time for this.
Oh
stress.
my gosh, you and this finger. Was your finger messed up yesterday? It was messed up last time, and we didn't know if it was broken or not, but I guess that's
now we know that's a clear break.
News. Yeah.
Clear break in my
clear
finger.
break.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We didn't even start the show. Like, that's part of your week.
Okay, let's start the show.
My gosh.
It just went a really weird way.
It didn't go weird. You got weird.
No, I just told you what happened to Busy Bone.
And then I thought about, yeah, man.
Exactly.
Whatever. It's J-Rod.
Kristen Sivills.
And then We the Podcast, the fastest growing podcast in Panama City, Florida.
Hey, Florida really wants us to come there, man. They really do.
See.
What? But I don't do it every time.
You usually did.
No,
you
sometimes
used to.
I do. I don't do it every time.
You used to.
No.
You used to. But now you are just, I don't want to say lazy. You're just being very nonchalant with it. You don't want to give us what we want.
You don't
give
want
them.
it.
You're right. Give them what they want.
You don't want it at all. You should add it to the board. Then I won't have to do it all the time. That's what everybody keeps saying. Add it to the board. Damn.
Man. Yeah. Wait. Before I do ask you all those questions, I want to thanks to HelloFresh for supporting our show. Go to HelloFresh.com/ATWHS free and use code ATWHS free for free breakfast for life. One breakfast item per box while subscription is active.
Yeah.
I didn't realize my voice wasn't 100% until just now.
You ain't been talking that much.
I haven't. That's why I didn't really know.
Oh, I didn't know. Honestly. I mean, we've talked a little bit, but I don't think I've noticed it. Maybe I just got used to you not having a voice.
True. I get it. But, it's getting better, though. It sounds much better than it did last week.
You can drink some tea still.
You didn't make me no tea.
I'll make you some tea today. You want some tea?
We already talked about that last week.
But do you want some?
I'll take some. What kind of tea you got?
I told you, ginger lemon. I told you that last week.
I don't want that. That's how we got there, because I didn't want that shit. I thought in a week you would have went and got some hibiscus.
No, I'm not doing that. You can just drink the tea that's there. It's good for your body.
Whatever, man. How was your week?
Fuck.
That's bad, huh?
It's been a lot. Well, for one, our ceiling started leaking.
I forgot all about that.
Yeah, I didn't. So we have holes in the house in different places that are just open holes that they're just like, hey, we'll see what it is and we'll find it when we can. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. So that happened. And then our heat was fucked up. So we had to get our heat fixed.
That happened last week.
That happened last week?
Yeah, that wasn't this week.
Oh, well, it's been so much back to back. And then I finally found out that my finger is broken. Just like the tip of my finger is the dumbest shit. But when I went last time, they told me that I was going to have to take my nail off. And I was like, I'm not fucking doing that shit. I was trying to find a way around. I just got my nails done. These are my favorite set of nails that I've had so far. I just got them done. It's mad jewels on this nail. I was not fucking doing it. So I was like, what way could I get around like not doing that or whatever? So I went to the orthopedic. Is it orthopedic?
Yes.
Okay. I went to them and first they gave me like some doofy looking splint. That shit looked fucking dumb as hell. It was big as a bitch. It looked like It looked like I was supposed to cast spells with it. Like it looked crazy, right? It was
like a splint.
thick. It was stupid. And then today I went actually this morning and they gave me another one because they showed me the break. They didn't show me at first. And it's like a clear break across the like tip. Like, I don't know. It looks stupid. But like I'm having a hard time bending my finger. They told me to keep it. I didn't know what to do because I didn't know where the break was at first. They didn't tell me. And then I saw it today and I'm like, now I got to figure out how to get this finger back straight. So that mentally, I've just been very overwhelmed. I've had a lot of anxiety. I've been doing really well. I've been doing well for a while, but like the last couple of days, I don't know what was happening. Started having heart palpitations. Like she was just going crazy. Everything was bothering me. Every sound, every movement, every touch, everything was fucking taking me there. And then you got me out the house. So that was nice. But yeah, it's just been trying to get my world together. It's because it's been one thing after the other, and I'm just trying to get myself together so I can get back to being like, what I was trying to do this year is be, take charge year or whatever the fuck.
But I think that's part of your take charge year. I think that sometimes the thing that separates us from people, there are some people that are able to thrive in spite of, and there are some people that aren't able to thrive because of. Mm-hmm. And I think that you have to start pushing yourself in the despite of place.
In spite of place? Yeah, I think so too. I mean, I think because everything happened at one time, I was like, okay, I'm trying to get my mind together and this is not fucking helping me. But now I'm trying to like slowly get to there. Mm-hmm. I'm not sad. I'm just
it's nothing to do with sad.
Yeah, it's not like depression. It's really just like my mind is all over the place and I'm trying to get myself together. Nope. All right. And then that is, that fucked me up. So I don't remember what else is supposed to. It sounded like you pressed the button when you did it. And something I've learned this week, I think, is I can say no to things.
Yes.
It's been family stuff.
You ain't said no to sex, I'll tell you that much.
No.
You've been fucking.
Okay. It's been family stuff and like, how just growing up, you're like, you feel like you have to do things.
No.
Some people do.
Oh.
I know you're a different breed of person. I don't ask none of the questions that I ask the rest of the world. Am I referring to you? There's nothing I'm saying that's like, he gets it. You don't worry about it. But you know how normal people, when their kids feel like when they're like their parents or their aunts and uncles or their cousins say stuff, like sometimes you just gotta kind of like, you feel like you're supposed to do it. And you forget that you can say no, like as an adult.
I like that with my mom.
As an adult, you forget that sometimes you're like, I can say no to this. I don't have to do this. Like, this isn't life or death. I don't, like, this is going to put me in a position where I'm uncomfortable. Like, I don't have to be uncomfortable. I don't have to do things just because other people want me to do them. So I've learned that. I've learned that recently. Shut the fuck up. And it took me a while. I mean, I'm just turned 37. Like, it took me a minute to realize, like, I got to set boundaries with certain things. I don't have to be uncomfortable. I don't have to be anxious. I don't have to just be put in positions I don't want to be in.
True.
So that's, I've learned that. I've learned that this week. But I think
it's a big lesson.
It is a big lesson. I think it's bigger than, like, even just saying it out loud. Like, I just didn't realize, I didn't feel that. I didn't realize I can do that. And then I did it and I was like, should I feel bad about saying no? Mm-hmm. Should I feel bad about just keeping my mental health intact and like being comfortable? Mm-hmm. Like, so yeah, there's that. And we have also been fucking, but you can talk about that. That's your week, right?
Not really.
I mean, I had so much in my week, and I didn't think you had anything in a week. So I feel like you could talk about that.
You take everything.
What do you mean? You make me go first?
Nah, you that'd be fucked up too. I'd be thinking about it like, man, I should have started this one. because she's going to take everything I got to say.
Well, I didn't take the fucking part.
Yeah, well, no, but that wasn't really a big thing. I was just throwing that in there. I should have went first because all the stuff that I have is connected to you, and you got stuff that wasn't connected to you. So, it would just been smart if I went first. But whatever,
Well, you asked me.
I guess my week was ditto.
The same week.
Ditto.
With some fucking in between.
Yeah, no, it was a cool week. The boys have been here for a long time.
They got to get the fuck out. I'm
like
sorry.
literally, they were here. Today's the first day they're not here. They were here every day since the last time we recorded. Like every fucking day.
Oh, there is that.
They were just here,
no, they
around.
weren't just here. Things happened.
I mean, they were sick, but whatever.
Not sick.
Well, they had injuries.
One had pink eye.
Yeah.
And around last year, we all got it. And the year before that, we all got it. Once one got it. And I'd never had pink eye before I had kids.
But this time it didn't work out like that. Like only one got it and only one kept it.
Yeah.
Which was really good. I'm excited about that because I had a fear that I would get pink eye. And the last time I had pink eye, it was
down.
terrible.
Like it affected your entire body.
Yes, it was fucking terrible. Like
your immune system kind of trash.
Fuck you.
For real. You get everything the kids get.
Yeah, I didn't get it this time. I didn't get it this time.
I know,
man.
but usually when the kids bring something home, you get it.
Yeah, man. You know what it is? Because they like me more than you. So
no,
they in my face a lot more than they in your face.
No, I just think I'm very, I know that this is about to happen. So I like take the precautions.
I guess, whatever. But no, yeah, so it's been that. So the kids have been around. There was something else that I wanted to say about my week. It was us going out, which you said. It was my eye. I said that earlier. It was something else that was, my fucking jaw, guys. So I don't know if God heard me talking last week about the caffeine and how I wanted to sniff it.
Probably. So he gave you a cocaine.
He gave me lockjaw, like cocaine. Like I feel like I've been doing cocaine for the last couple of.
He gave you a cocaine symptom. Like you want some more of this?
You want this? Is this what you want? Like, because my jaw has been so messed up the last couple of days, and it's really weird. Like it clicks anytime I open my mouth. I can't open my mouth too high.
I think you need to go to the doctor.
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, because it's very weird.
It really hurts. Like I was able to like snap. I was like snapping it into place. Yesterday, it felt like somebody rocked me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I was in a fight and just got fucked up. That's what it felt like. And it felt like I'm dealing with the repercussions of getting my ass beat.
Wow.
But nothing happened like that, unless one of the babies
It was probably Cameron.
It might have.
Honestly, the more you talk about it, I'm thinking about how rough
it feels
he
very
is.
Cameron-ish.
Yeah,
you're right.
Do that.
But yeah, I mean, other than that, the week went by pretty quickly. I didn't even know we had to record today until I looked up and was like, oh, today is Wednesday.
Yeah, the kids been out of school Monday, Tuesday.
So it threw off the whole schedule. It threw off my whole life schedule, them being home. Like, I didn't feel like doing shit because I'm just like, it felt like a Saturday for like mad Saturdays.
It did.
Back to back. It felt like Groundhog's Day, which is Friday, as a matter of fact.
Wait, so this weekend is the Grammys and then next weekend Super Bowl?
No, I don't know.
I think it is. Next
Maybe.
weekend Super Bowl, right?
Next
the
weekend
Grammys
Super Bowl.
Is this weekend.
I thought the Grammys usually came on. Oh, you know what? You're right. Or are you wrong?
No, I'm right.
No, you're right. Because it's Grammys, Super Bowl, All-Star Weekend.
Okay.
Those are the things that happen in Black History Month.
Wait, where's
No, it's real. It's real.
But
shout out Victoria Monet.
Yeah, I'm
Patrick
there.
Mahomes.
I'm there.
You know,
here we go.
What else? And what else I said?
All-Star Weekend.
All-Star Weekend. Psh,
where is that?
NBA.
Where is it? Where is the All-Star Weekend again?
I have no idea.
You don't know where it is?
No, I'm never going to All-Star Weekend, so.
I think I'm past the prime of going.
No, I take that back. So when All-Star Weekend was in New York, I went to some of the festivities. It was really cool. Didn't get to go to any of the games or anything like that. So it kind of was like lackluster to me. I was like, damn, I got to go to the parties, but I didn't get to go to the games. And if I'm being honest with myself, I would have much rather go to the games than the parties. Because when you're at celebrity parties and you're not a celebrity, it's like, this is cool being in the atmosphere, but if you've been to one, you've been to all. And if you niggas don't know me, then this shit is not fun. It's just not fun.
Maybe they'll know you this year.
Maybe. That's a good possibility. But it's also a possibility that these young niggas that be balling don't give a fuck about me.
I mean, well, okay.
That's not usually our demographic.
I'm not saying that they gotta give a fuck about you.
No, I'm just saying, like,
I feel so bad.
Yeah, I'm still no. So yeah, I don't see myself going to those kind of events unless I'm actually able to be a part of the number. You know, because that's what I really want. You know what I mean? I want to live a life where I can go to games and, and have good seats at games. And
We've done it once.
Yeah, but I want to do that was good seats. You're right. I want great seats.
Yeah, they were pretty decent seats though. They were
really good. They were really good seats, and I have no problem with that. I will live within my means at this point, but I'm striving for great seats anytime I go to the game.
Okay.
No matter what city I'm in.
I get it.
You know, until I move to a city, then I can have like, you know, season tickets. Like I want to be a season ticket holder to something.
Yeah, because we live here and ain't shit.
Ain't shit here to be a season ticket holder of.
Yeah.
Shit, I could probably get a season tickets to the Admirals for like $75.
Man, the Tides.
Oh, nigga.
The Tides.
150?
It's probably 25.
Yeah, you know what I mean,
Probably good.
right
20.
behind home base, man. So
Yeah.
you know, so those are my aspirations. So that's why I haven't kept up with it too much. You know what I mean? It'll come on when it comes on, and I'll watch it at home where I can have the best seat in the house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Is that kind of sad?
Damn, it did sound really sad. This is a very sad podcast right now.
No, it's not. I don't think it's a sad podcast. It's just real life.
Talking about kidnapping and
oh my gosh, I didn't talk about Okay, I did, but it was in the view of whatever. You brought it up.
Yeah, you know.
Okay, let's get to some fun stuff then. Question of the day: what's something that looks better than it actually is?
Oh, this is gonna be very fun. Go ahead and open that up.
So I'm gonna tell you how I got here. We were on the couch a couple of days ago, watching the game, and the game wasn't going the way I wanted it to. It wasn't going the way I wanted it to. So I said, well, let me get on, Instagram to see what's popping up here.
Yeah.
And I said, what?
The way you're telling it, once you get to what actually got us there, people are going to be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? No, go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm on Instagram and I see this honeycomb. Now, the last couple of times I've seen a honeycomb, it's been like, yo, that's so cool. Because they'll, if you've seen it, usually on the reels, they'll like cut it and it'll be the honey dripping and all of that. And it just looks like the best thing in the world.
Should I leave the room?
No, no. Like, have you ever watched those videos when they cut the honeycomb?
I've seen honey
like, I feel like I've
before.
showed you a couple of times.
I've seen honey.
Yeah, man. Like, they cut it and it's just.
And
like,
also, the fact that you showed it to me a couple of times, why is that on your feed? Why is that in your radar?
Because I know every time they bring it up, I'm a watch.
just cutting
I'm a watch, I'm a like, and I may even comment.
I've never seen multiple videos of honeycomb being cut.
I see one a week.
I don't really follow beekeepers like that. That's not really my shit. Do they also do makeup? Because those are videos I like to watch. Like, that's really weird.
Yo.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
man. So I'm watching this, and it dawns on me. I'm like, yo, this shit really pisses me the fuck off. Because honey doesn't taste as good as this video looks.
Maybe you got to get good honey.
No, I've had all types of honey. Okay.
How you know?
And it's so funny.
You had a beekeeper bring you honey from like the.
No, but you know where it started? I'm going to tell y'all where it started from. And I seen somebody else when I posted this question on Facebook. Somebody else said the same thing. I was like, yo, it's not just me. This started back in the day when I was a child watching Winnie the Pooh.
He made that shit look delicious.
Yo, the honey, the
He ain't even used no spoon. He just went in with his paw, huh?
Not even just that. The artist that drew the honey, and animated the honey coming out of the bowl and into his mouth and all that, like made honey look like the best. I don't know what I expected honey to taste like.
No, I think that shit was supposed to be crazy because like he like when he left the house, he didn't put on pants. He was like, I'm going out to go get some honey.
Like,
no pants on. I don't give a fuck what they say when I get out
who
there.
leaves the house without underwear to get honey?
It's got to be delicious.
The best honey ever.
I would leave the house without pants for my favorite thing.
I would too. So you expecting honey?
Yeah, you got to get up and just, I don't get it.
Shit.
You got to come out here to get it. Well, shit, I don't need pants.
And as a matter of fact, the first time I had honey, I was naked. And I expected it to... What?
No, we should talk about this. What about this? The first time? The first time you... How old were you?
8, 9.
Oh, okay.
First time I knew I had honey, I'll say. Because maybe I had honey before and didn't know it.
I used to put honey on chicken nuggets. I used to get it at McDonald's with the chicken nuggets, and it was my favorite way to eat nuggets.
Honey is not that good to where you put it on chicken nuggets.
I don't know. It's something they did.
Ranch isn't that good to put it on chicken nuggets either, but that's a whole different discussion.
Well, you like blue cheese, so, tomato.
But for wings, I like blue cheese for wings.
Yeah, you're a different kind of nigga.
What you mean?
That tastes like crayons. But I think the fact that it's something about the way he had on no pants, but also just had no utensils whatsoever.
Right, and when he talked, he also sound,
yeah.
Like it sounded like it was good. Like, yo, he gained that weight because of the honey, and if honey is that good, I want to gain that weight too. Obviously, I did, but it wasn't because of honey.
Like, arrest me, dick out, everything. I'm gonna get this honey. Arrest me.
Hey,
nude in public.
Bees all around. Guess what?
Bees all around, all around, all around. all around, all around, all around.
But hell yeah,
that's a brown sugar
honey
reference.
is such a mind fuck. It is. It is. Gotta do that.
All
Gotta
around,
do that.
all around, all around.
Which brown sugar is technically honey too.
Also sweet.
You know
wow.
what I mean? Crazy. Had to connect it.
I didn't even know it was a closing. I closed that.
You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you expected honey to be the best thing ever, and it's fucking not. It's good at most. At most, honey is good.
I mean, what did you think you would put honey on? Like, what do you think honey was supposed to be?
My hand.
You just go in hand first. Maybe it's better when you eat it on your hand.
I tried that.
No. All right. How old were you when that happened?
8.
So your whole honey experience happened at 8.
At 8.
You was like, I'm doing everything. I gotta get it exactly the way Winnie the Pooh had it.
Right. And then the older I got, the more like you ever seen the honey that got like the I knew this one person who had an actual honeycomb.
Yeah.
And she would dip it into her honey, her special honey. And I was like, oh, this is probably the honey I've been looking for.
No.
I didn't have a honeycomb.
Did you have some of her?
I had some of it and I was pissed.
If it was her special honey, it was probably somewhere.
That shit was
that honeycomb probably wasn't a vagina.
It was
9 times out of 10.
No, it was natural gourmet vegan honey, and I was like, "This is some bullshit. This is not great. This is not great at all."
I'm sorry you had that experience.
So, I mean, I've had many experiences with honey, and all of them were the same. It's not as good as it looks.
I'm gonna get some honey for you. They got like, I had some kind of honey. That shit was delicious. I can't remember what it was, but I'm gonna get you some. You got to get from like a farmer's market. Like, well, you got to get it where the beekeepers go.
Maybe.
And you follow all the beekeepers. Just order some honey from them. It's fucking crazy.
But yeah, man. So that's mine, man.
Okay. What looks better than it really is? I think I said one of the things I said was turkey. Full turkey.
Turkey does look better than it actually is.
And dragon fruit. We mentioned that.
Oh my gosh, dragon! You know the problem with dragon fruit?
Everything. It's just cute.
Even when you put it in a smoothie, it looks like this smoothie is going to be the best.
It's going to be amazing.
Great. Like the sugar content is going to be up there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm going to have like a dragon fruit mustache and all that. Like I remember the first time I had dragon fruit, excited as fuck, and then I put it in my mouth. I'm like, fuck. And to be fair, the person that gave it to me warned me, like, yo, dragon fruit ain't like that.
And he was like, shut the fuck up.
Fuck that. Do you see this?
Like, this thing is gorgeous.
Like, what color? This is magenta. What fruit comes out magenta?
It's gorgeous. Look, like a little on the inside, it's got a little, it's like watermelon.
Yeah.
I know. I get it.
And bam,
This shit
not
tastes
it.
like dishwater a little bit.
A little bit.
It's very close to dishwater.
I get it.
There's something else too that looks better than it actually is.
Better than it actually is.
We named a couple of things.
We did. I don't remember any of them. But there's something.
What? You upset? What's wrong?
Now, this might be pushing it. I think you like it.
Oh my God.
But I don't. Curds and whey. You heard that story growing up the whole fucking time. And
well,
if
first
you had
of all,
the picture books,
what makes you think I like curds and whey?
You know what curds and whey is?
I don't know what whey is.
Cottage fucking cheese.
Oh, I fuck with cottage cheese.
Exactly.
That's what cottage cheese is?
Curds and whey.
I
don't know what the whey is. I think whey is protein.
Whey might be the juice in there. Is that the juice?
There's juice in cottage cheese?
I don't know.
Even nastier.
I like cottage cheese. I do. You don't like cottage cheese.
Yeah, fuck cottage cheese.
I like cottage cheese a lot. You know what?
But
Honeydew melon.
Yeah. You can put that one up there.
I don't really like. I like cantaloupe.
I don't fuck with cantaloupe either.
Well, that's different. Yeah, I can't talk to you.
Cantaloupe
about
looks good, but no, I'm good.
No, I can't talk to you about honeydew melon. Is stupid. It's like a little. It's like briny. Like I don't know how to explain it.
If I'm being honest, probably thought both of them were the same thing.
Honeydew melon's the green one.
Mm-mm. Oh, okay.
No, you tell me what fruit you was thinking about. Nope. Go ahead, please.
Well, cantaloupe.
You was thinking about cantaloupe?
I thought both of them looked like cantaloupe.
Like grapes or something like that.
No.
You were very confused. I said the green one. You were also. Oh.
Yeah, no, because I'm thinking when you get like the fruit cup thing and they put all of the fruits in there. Like usually I don't do that because 9 times out of 10, half of the fruits I don't even eat. Fruits.
You don't have to put S. It's fruit.
It's more than one fruit.
No, but it's fruit. It's just like what's another word like that?
Fruit.
Where you don't put the S on it.
Give me that fruit.
Yeah.
No, fruits.
You don't say fruits, baby.
Fruits and vegetables. Let's go. One for me.
No, I think they fucked up.
No, they didn't fuck up.
It's fruit and vegetables.
Fruits and vegetables.
You forgot an S. You didn't even put the S on the one it was supposed to be on.
No, fruits and vegetables.
Okay, let me see what everybody says. I'm
right.
kind of curious.
All right. Somebody said, "What's something that looks better than it actually is?"
This is a good one.
My paycheck.
My paycheck, because it looks great. You like, oh God, money, and then bills start coming out.
Yeah, done.
That's a good one. Someone said polygamy, and someone underneath said, if it's not better, you ain't doing it right. No, I think that's right.
You think what? Which one?
I've said that before.
Polygamy looks better than it actually is.
Maybe it looks like, oh, I can have all, but like it's a lot of emotions to navigate.
I think polyamory looks better than it actually is.
Polygamy is marrying one, right? And marrying multiple people, right?
No. Polygamy is a man marrying 2 women.
Yeah.
Polyamory, I think, is a woman marrying 2 men.
No, I think polyamory is when everybody is in it.
No.
I think polygamy is marriage when it's just you and then you have the wives or whatever, the husbands. And then polyamory is when everybody is dating everybody. I think that's what it is.
Polyamory is a practical desire for a romantic relationship with more than one partner at the same time with information. Okay, maybe.
I think that's right.
Maybe. Okay.
I think I'm right. But okay. Someone said dating 0 out of 10. Do not recommend.
Yo, dating is trash. Dating is super trash.
I don't like introducing myself over and over again.
No, that's not even the bad part to me. The bad part to me is now what? It's like now what? You introduce, you have a great conversation, you like the person, ooh, butterflies, and now what?
I'm very uncomfortable.
Like that now what?
Nothing. I'm just trying to get my body together. If they watching the video, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck she doing?" But I'm uncomfortable. Go ahead.
It's that now what that be fucking me up, man. Like once you get through everything else.
Like, do you marry or?
Like what are you doing in a relationship now? You know what I mean? Like, oh my gosh, like it's just whack. You know what I mean? Like I've always been good at picking people. As far as people that have great starts.
I was about to say, I don't know if you're that good at picking people.
No, people that have great starts. Like, you know, I will say that I was the problem in most of my relationships.
Yeah, I get that.
It was me.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It was me. Yeah. They were great people. They were great fucking people. Like, I get it. They were great people. It was me that didn't pick people that was good for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With that being said, I understand that most of y'all pick terrible people. Just bad people. Not just for you, but they're bad for the entire human race. And that's bad for you. I'm sorry.
I don't know about... Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I just think dating is just... It's like, yeah, the idea of going out is cool, but like, when it comes to building a relationship, I don't want to introduce myself to that many people.
Are you the same way with friendships?
I'm trying to be a little more open, but I talk to the same people all the time, and I'm trying to be a little more open to making new friends.
I feel like you're not. I've seen people try to be your friend, and you will not allow them to enter.
It's not that I'm not mean about it.
You don't allow them to enter. Like you will not hit them up or nothing.
Before I actually just hit somebody up. like yesterday, because I thought about it. I was like, let me hit up everybody I'm thinking about right now, and I just did it, and I was like, whatever happens, happens. But I think that I think I've said this before. Like, I don't want to, like, I'm so odd and so like weird. I'm a weirdo, so I don't want people to see that I'm a weirdo. Like, think that I'm one thing, meet me, I'm a little bit weird, and they're like, nah, I'm not fucking with her. Like, I like.
So you're afraid of rejection?
I like the people that, for friendships, because how dare you just decide not to be my friend? What are you talking about? If we're in a relationship, that's different. But like, how dare you be like, I thought I wanted to be here and then I don't. Like, don't break up with me, bitch.
The bar is so low.
No. How
and
dare
you? Didn't even meet that one.
Nope. How dare you? Don't do that to me. Not me.
Yo, that's funny.
It's like, I would like to make new friends, but it's like it's a toss up, because one, I would have wanted them to listen to this podcast first, so they know they're getting like
right.
what they're getting into.
Right.
Because everybody on the podcast knows I'm a little bit strange, and that's fine. But I think when people meet me, they don't think that I'm strange. Like, they don't know that I could be a little weirdo. I might bust out in song or do some wild shit,
or run through a fucking hotel,
and break your finger. And I had a great time. But they might not be ready for that. So, but then on the other hand, I don't want you to listen to podcasts. Then you know too much. And then, you know what I mean?
Now we got to be close friends.
Yeah, like, I don't know, man. I'm trying.
I feel like you should make one new friend every quarter.
That's a lot of friends.
So every 90 days you should make one, just for this year.
But where am I going? I don't go nowhere.
You can go somewhere.
I don't do nothing.
For instance, right? So we went out to a hookah spot. Yes, 21 Savage. I was a grown man doing hookah. Fuck you.
He loves it.
So we was there and it was two girls. You should have went over to the two girls like, hey, what's up, y'all?
But what if they don't look like they my type of friends?
You're right. They didn't look like they were your type of friends. I will admit.
And it's not even, I'm not like, oh, you not, like, I don't, it's just certain people, you know, that I'm not going to have nothing to talk to you about. And they look younger. Like, way younger.
I didn't really look at their face. So
yeah,
I just knew it was two girls.
I'm starting to realize how old I am. And I think that's what it is. And I didn't think about that before. I looked at everybody and I was like, oh, we could all hang out. And then I get around certain people and I'm like, I shouldn't be here.
Isn't it weird how when you're young, you can be friends with every age? And when you get old, it's like you're only...
And now I guess I'm at the age now where it looks weird.
If you have too many young friends.
Yeah. Then people are like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So I have to be very selective.
Like, I wasn't, like, legit, I was low-key enjoying hanging out with, like, my brother, your brother, and their group of friends too much. And I was like, nah, I got to separate from these niggas.
Yeah.
They're like 10 years my senior, literally.
You're a junior. You're the senior.
Oh. Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Okay, word.
Yeah, senior J-Rod.
Oh, fuck.
J-Rod senior. Yeah, but we're just now getting to, and I'm not even saying I'm old. 37 isn't old, but I think judging from fucking social media and TV and all this other shit, they look at you weird when you hang around people that's real young. And it's like, why can't we just have stuff in common?
I ain't even gonna hold you, man. That was before social media and shit. I think that has always been a thing. If you are an older person hanging out with younger people, why?
Sometimes you just have things in common. I have friends that are younger.
So do I.
And I don't have a problem with them. But there are certain people that are younger, and I'm like, I have nothing to talk to you about. And then I'm looking at your opinions on things, and I'm also like, you haven't lived enough to even...
I think two things can bond people. I think work can bond people no matter the age.
Yeah, there's that.
And I also think that relationship status can bond you no matter the age.
I think that's also, especially in comedy, you meet so many different comics.
I think any job, really.
Well, I'm just talking about, like, me specifically. So, like, when I worked in insurance... Mm-hmm. I think I was the youngest one there. No, there was a variety of ages there. Yeah, there was people. The oldest, I think he might have been in his 70s, and then there was somebody a little bit younger than me, and then there was me, and like. But I was cool with everybody. You know, at a point.
And you would hang out with most of them.
Yeah, one of my favorite people. was one of the insurance agents there, and he was in his 50s, and that was like my guy.
I remember him. Yeah.
So, and it was like an older white man. Like it was just that was my guy. But in comedy, especially, everybody's starting at different ages, and there's the seasoned comedians. And I found myself hanging out with comics that were way younger than me or way older than me, and being like, oh, okay. But it just seems like when you just go out into the world and it's not work, you don't. But because that comedy is gonna bond you, that's the thing that automatically you have in common is that job.
But what do you have in common with a person if it's not work,
you
if
can
it's not
find
relationship
it, but
status?
it's just harder.
I think that's the biggest thing. But then again, when you think about making friends, you're making friends usually off of commonalities.
Yeah.
So I guess maybe 4 people would be kind of hard this year. That would be kind of hard.
That's a lot.
But then again, maybe it's not.
Maybe it is. Man, and you want me to start the conversation. That's another thing. I can't do that.
What you mean you can't start a conversation?
Man, you know I don't. I'm just there to buffer the conversations when other people have them and throw some little quips in there. Some little quips.
You can start a girl.
Like, I don't talk like that.
You know how, oh, you're right. I'm sorry. That's how I talk.
Yo, you gotta stop. You gotta stop thinking of what's your vision of what a female conversation is. Like, I don't talk like that. And most of the time, I'm just being real awkward because I don't know what to say to people, because I'm always like, if I come out my mouth and say something crazy, they're going to be like, oh, she's strange.
You know what's so wild? So I didn't know. I was the same way. I didn't know how to start conversations. And I wanted to build more friends. And at least I wanted to make lasting impressions on people, because I was like, if they see me again, they remember who I am. And hanging out with so many celebrity parties and stuff like that, I was like, this is even harder, because now I'm hanging out with people that like got shit going for themselves, and I got shit going for myself, and I had to find a way to do it. And what I would do is I would walk up. First of all, I'd be drinking this little sip, not like getting drunk, not like that. I'd just be sipping, just walking around, looking at stuff. I might be looking out a window where a conversation was happening, right? And then I would just ear hustle until it sounded like something I could talk about. And then I would like turn around a little bit, and I'd start laughing with everybody else and make them feel like not too loud, but just enough to where they feel like, oh, he been part of this conversation the whole time.
You know how to gauge your laugh?
Hell yeah.
I've never seen.
No, listen. When I'm trying to laugh, I know how to gauge it. When I'm just being myself,
it just come out.
It's like whatever decibel it is, that's where it is.
I told you in the beginning when I first met you and I heard you laugh, I was like, "What the fuck is that? What just happened?"
Yeah. So I would gauge it. And I'm like, "Oh, that's crazy," and I'll wait.
Yo, that's the go-to line.
I'll wait, and then here was my thing, and this is where you're going to shine. What for me was it was hit or miss. I would always come in with a joke after the person says something that I could relate to.
Yeah.
So it was about sports. I would come up with a sports joke, not like a corny sports joke, but a joke like directly dealing with whatever they're talking about.
Yeah.
And sometimes that shit will pop off and everybody start laughing again. Now they're laughing at you and you're now part of the conversation, or everybody will look at you like, who the fuck is this? And sometimes that feeling is terrible.
I don't like it.
But you were good though. Not to tell you'll be good with that. I think you should try that.
No, I don't want the
rejection.
rejection.
Walk into conversations.
I don't want the rejection.
No, but you make a joke. That's what you do. You joke.
I know, but that's a defense mechanism for me to just...
You being defensive right there.
I know, but do I want to put myself through that?
Yeah. You want more friends.
And do I want friends that are not just using me for entertainment? You know what I mean? Like, they know me for me. They know that I'm going to have good and bad days. They don't expect me just to be funny all the time.
Yeah, but your first friend, like when you first meet a friend, they're usually for entertainment regardless. When you think about it, when you first meet somebody and they become your friend.
It's the pressure of being invited to things to be the entertainment. When sometimes I just want to go to stuff.
Nigga, but when you first meet a person.
But I don't want to have to entertain everybody.
But when you first meet a person, that's what you're doing.
Yeah, but as a comic, there's more pressure. When people find out that you do comedy.
Don't tell them you do comedy. Just say you're a funny chick.
I'm not saying I'm a funny
you
chick.
don't say it out loud. But yeah, you just be a funny person.
Man.
And it'll be even crazier. Like, you know what? And this sounds crazy, but you have mad dude friends because we don't be finding y'all funny. So the fact that...
Well, it's not that I don't know how to go into the world and be a person.
No, I didn't say be a person.
That's
say
how
get a friend.
I've navigated my life. My entire life has been, I'm going to say something funny and then they'll probably like be like, oh shit, that was better than I thought a girl could be.
Yeah, and now you're friends.
So fucking dumb. I hate y'all.
And girls be like, oh my gosh.
Girls are funny. Girls are funny.
Is that a shirt?
I don't know.
Is that a shirt?
Yo, so one of my close friends, she like I've known her. I think I've known her the longest out of all my like girl group, whatever. I've known her forever, and like just recently in the last couple of years, I realized she was funny as a bitch, and it's starting to piss me off. She would say stuff, and I'm like, that shit is really good. Like, why are you so funny? Like, maybe I was so focused on myself being funny. And all my friends are funny, and I don't know if we're just funny to us or funny in general, but like she started saying shit, and I was like, that is hilarious. Why are you hilarious?
She's always been like that.
Who do you know who I'm talking about?
Doing Nicole, right?
No.
Really? Because I thought her hilarious.
About Annie.
Oh, well, I've never been around
That's
Annie
what
like
I'm
that.
saying. She be saying stuff, and I'm just like, yo, that shit is actually like hilarious. Why is that so funny?
Girls are funny.
Girls are funny.
Oh my gosh.
I said all that to say girls are funny. What was the question?
The question was, what's something that looks better than it actually is?
Lemon pepper wings.
I think this is more of a taste thing.
I've heard people say that, but I really think it's you got to get the right ones because some of them are kind of trash.
No, I've had them all. Lemon pepper wings.
You had it with the sauce too?
All of it. I've had it all. Because I was trying to figure out why Rick Ross was so in love.
And then everybody was in love, though.
Right. And I didn't understand it. So I said, well, let me try. Because I hated it beforehand. And then I said, well, let me try them now. And I've tried all types of lemon pepper wings. I've had some that were decent, but never any to say, yo, this is my favorite wing. Period.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like lemon pepper wings like that.
Okay. I think you just got to get the right one.
Somebody said dick.
Dick.
Dick is what?
Looks better than it actually is. Yeah, I believe that. It doesn't have nothing to do with your dick. You always want to get offended.
Nah, I didn't say my dick. I'm looking for the whole dick community.
I think dick does look better than it actually is. Like, it's one. That's also if you have a pretty dick. But it looks like, yeah, I'm about to fuck. But then when people don't know what to do with it, or where to put it, and you just think you just go in and out, then it's like, oh, okay, well, that could have been great. But a lot of times you don't know, a lot of people don't know what to do with dick. They don't.
You know what I find so wild about a woman saying that? Do you think you could do better having one?
No, I think if I still had a female brain, well, woman brain, whatever you say, if I still had the brain that I have, I would do more research on what I should do to make it great. Where should I be going when I get inside of there? It's kind of like when I tell you.
Wait.
So it's like, you know how when you play video games, and I always say I got a problem with the new ones because they don't have no clear path. Like Super Mario used to have a clear, this is where you're going. Now with the new games, you got to kind of find your way around the world. If I really want to play a video game, I will go learn how to play that video game. Y'all, it's like a joystick inside my vagina.
Yeah, but you realize. Continue.
It's like a joystick. You got to know what buttons to push, where to move it, what to go and do certain things, and how to maneuver, how to get inside there and make things happen, how to win.
You realize that's less of the dick and more of the body.
But what?
Because I can't literally,
but it looks,
and maybe somebody else might have way better powers.
If you're watching porn and you just see a dick, like they just doing whatever with the dick, and you think because they going fast or they going hard or they
I don't think it has
whatever.
anything to do with porn. I think that, like you said, nowhere to go when you have the dick. That's a body movement thing. That's not the dick. Because I can't make my dick go left.
But you can move around.
I just said your body.
You can still. Your dick is inside, is running the plays, right?
No, my body's running the plays. My dick is just there.
Okay, better sports, right? Come on, your dick is in there, not running the play. Your dick is doing the movements on the inside. It's
right.
Just your dick is the play, right? Your body's running the play. Your dick is the play. Is that better?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Cool, but you put your dick inside of something, and you have to push the buttons, the correct buttons, and you have to know where to go to push those buttons. So you look for instructions to figure out how you finish the game.
Okay. I mean, pussy the same way, but I get it. Because all y'all think is just sitting.
Well, sometimes it is.
No, it's not.
Well, sometimes it's just there. It don't. What do you mean? Okay.
And that's the problem with women.
What?
Y'all think that it's a
hole.
pussy.
If you can take a hole, so when you get the little pocket pussies and you can just use that to go in and out of it and it still causes the same effect, that's probably why we think that. Because if you get a dildo,
you're missing something.
But if you're
missing something though with that pocket pussy thing. I am maneuvering the pocket pussy.
But if I get a dildo, I know, because I'm me and I have the vagina, I know where to go in my body to do the things. I'm taking that joystick inside myself and I'm just pushing the buttons.
Up, you're moving down, you're doing all that.
I'm pushing the buttons.
Can't do that with a dick. You can move your body and hopefully your body will move and your dick will move the same way.
I disagree.
Nigga, I've had a dick for a long time.
I've had dicks in me and I know what they do when they get inside there. Not like a lot of dicks in me, baby. I'm telling a story. I'm speaking for other vaginas.
Nah, you say you've had dicks in you.
I know, because not like multiple at the same time. That's impossible.
It's not impossible, but...
Or inside of the vagina.
It's not impossible. I've seen that porn too.
All right. Well, that is enough of that. But we are getting away from the subject.
That wasn't what I was talking about, though. So you're saying other people know how to use their dick better than I know how to use my dick.
That's not what I'm saying.
That's what it kind of felt like.
No, they're saying dick in general sometimes looks better than it actually is. If you don't know what you're doing with it, yeah, it does. If you've had good dick and you see some dick that look like it's about to be good dick, you know what good.
What does that look like?
You know what good dick can do.
Yeah, but what does that look like? Like, what dick looks like good dick? I don't know.
It's a feeling.
Like, when you saw my dick, did you say that's gonna be some good dick?
I saw you in general as a person and the way that you maneuvered.
I fucking hate you.
No, because
I fucking hate you. You see how she always escapes the fucking question.
I'm making a good point. There are some people that you just feel like you can look at somebody and be like, he probably got some good dick. Like, just like you see a girl and you might be like, her pussy probably good. Like, you can, you feel like you know. You've had good dick before. You know what good dick can do. And it's just like, okay, this is about to be crazy. And then you get it and it's not all that. I think it's not just the actual dick itself. It's the entire package that comes with the dick.
I get that, but I wanted you to answer the question that I asked you.
Oh, you had a gnat flying in your face.
Yeah, I felt that.
That was crazy.
Yeah, man.
That's
you didn't try to attack this nigga?
No, I would have slapped you if I would have done that. That's what would have happened.
But you didn't answer my question though. When you saw
you
my
as a
dick,
person or your dick?
Not me, just the dick. When you saw it, take me out of the equation.
I thought you had a very beautiful dick.
I didn't say, but did you think that dick was going to be able to do something?
Yeah, because of the person attached to the dick. You're not understanding. I'm not just looking at a dick and saying that's gonna be crazy.
Okay.
You can't just look at a vagina and be like, man, that's probably something different. What? Yum yum.
Kind of. You kind of can.
Wait, hold on. That's from one of the kids shows. Yum yum.
No, that's
what
bad.
It sound like. Okay. No, but
I've looked at vaginas and said, oh, like. Those are the vaginas that I wanted to eat.
I think maybe dicks may be different because vagina, you can see it's wet. You can see it.
Plump,
and a dick is a dick.
Juicy.
But I'm saying a dick is sometimes you could tell.
Anorexic, whatever.
But sometimes you could tell. But then there's also where it's like, okay, that's, whatever that is, he could probably do something with that. And you looking at everything.
Okay. I get that.
Okay. You making it like it's difficult. You know what I mean?
I know what you said.
What is something that looks better than it actually is? Sex involving water.
Yes.
I agree. I agree with that.
Terrible. I agree with this one. Her outfit. I just want to go to eat for Christ's sake. Yes. Like, y'all, and this is not saying that the time spent isn't appreciated. Like, you look good. Thank you for looking good when we go out.
But tell me that.
But
just all you gotta do is tell me. We still gonna go eat.
No. But it's taking you forever. For fucking ever. Like, just throw on something and let's go eat. Who are you trying to impress?
Me.
Fuck you.
I told you sometimes
impress
I do
yourself
it for
when
me.
we ain't got a dinner reservation.
Sometimes I want to do it for me to
Yes,
make myself
do that
feel
when
good.
it's not when we not hungry.
And sometimes I want you to be like, "Oh, I'm going out with a little thing."
And do that when we going somewhere else.
It's a little thing on my arm.
We going out to chill.
Little jank.
No, we going out
Call
to
me a
chill.
jank.
We going
Yes.
going to the movies. You know, something.
Yeah, but I just want to look good.
Not when we got to eat.
I can get ready before that. Like way before that and be on time, but I still want to be cute.
My God. Have you ever seen you try to get ready?
Nah, I'm not outside of my body. I'm on the inside. What is something that looks better than it actually is? Women's pictures on social media.
True.
That's so fucked
True.
up.
This is a good one. What looks better than it actually is?
Wait, hold on. Go ahead.
I don't know, but Fabuloso be looking delicious.
That's funny.
It's so rich. I don't know what kind of coloring they put
It
in the
smells
Fabuloso.
and looks delicious.
Oh my gosh. You don't know how many times I've come to almost killing my damn fool self.
No, I think that's dumb. I don't know how many times because I would think you would eventually be like, this is clean and stuff.
Yeah, but you got to keep that in your brain when you open it up.
But how many times did you forget that it was clean and
The
stuff?
blue one? Oh, plenty.
No, that's dumb.
Listen, I've picked up Fabuloso knowing that I had more Fabuloso at the house because the color looked so amazing. I'm like, you know what? You got to come home.
It enticed you when you walked past it. You know, I should take this.
You got to come with me.
That's kind of
what
weird. What looks better than it actually is? Going out than staying in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Going out looks great.
It does until you out.
But that couch, like as soon as I'm out, I'm like, I could go
back home.
Back home.
Right now.
No, it's not. Like I accomplished what I was supposed to accomplish. Ass and leggings.
Speak about it, man.
Sometimes I can see that. Sometimes.
Especially, never mind. I ain't even gonna say that. Make them feel bad. Fuck it. Especially what?
What?
Especially on small girls, because that's the ones you really don't know in leggings. Like,
but why?
Because a smaller girl that has a shape, you cannot tell.
You know it's the same shape. You could just see it better in leggings.
No. That has a shape. There are some people that don't have shapes. You just like just a straight board, just cardboard box.
And that's
bong.
But
there are other people that have like shapes. And when you look at a small girl that has a shape, you don't know if that's ass or if that's just, silhouette.
It's their body. It's literally their body when they naked.
You're not understanding. You don't know if that's ass or silhouette.
Okay. Well, I don't wear a lot of leggings.
Remember the silhouette challenge they had?
Yeah, I don't wear.
You know how many girls was getting like over?
No, I never did it.
I know you didn't, because if you did it, boy, that would have broke the internet.
No, it would not have.
That ass.
You know what's crazy? You be hyping it up, and then people be seeing me and be like, she all right." Like, don't hype it up.
I be looking good on Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I don't even go nowhere those days.
Exactly. Y'all be missing it.
Shut up. Y'all be like, it's like an eclipse. Yeah, that's so dumb. Gosh.
All fast food commercials look better than they actually are.
Yeah, because that shit don't
true.
ever look like that when I get it.
Not even that. It don't even be tasting like that, man. Like there have been so many, like that pimento sandwich that
I wasn't
Chick-fil-A
gonna eat
had.
that. I wasn't. You know what? I don't really know much about pimento cheese. I've never had it because it just don't look appetizing to me.
I've had it once or twice, and it wasn't bad.
What did you think about the Popeyes wings?
Oh man,
They were good.
they were good. They were really good. They weren't top tier, but they were really good.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm so mad at you still.
Yeah. Why?
I can't believe you didn't tell me you had those. I thought you just had some regular ass wings.
No, it said Popeyes on the box.
I wasn't looking at the box. You didn't even offer me none. You called Kaden.
Yeah.
You called our child down from I was downstairs with you. You called her from upstairs to come downstairs and had a wings, and you didn't tell me.
I figured she would appreciate it more than you.
But you didn't ask me. I love Popeyes.
It was right there in your face.
You know I fuck with Popeyes.
It was right
and
there in your face.
You know, like hard. You know I do.
It was right there in your face.
I don't pee. Yeah, I got, my brain be scattered.
My God.
What looks better than it actually is? 69.
You know what?
Hell yeah.
I used to feel like that. I don't know if I feel like that anymore though.
Why?
I'm
not comfortable.
The last time we did 69 was pretty good. And
But you ain't asked me how it was, because I feel like it's a lot of, it's not that you weren't good. It's not that. I'm talking about for me, because the multitasking fucks with me. It's like, and I feel bad when you eat me out and I can't suck your dick the way you needed to be sucked at that time. Because sometimes the eating out is so good.
I don't know if you sucking my dick the way I needed to be sucked at that time. What I'm saying is no. What I'm trying to say.
That's crazy that you said that.
What I'm trying to say.
That's crazy that you said that.
What I am trying to say is that the last time we did 69, it was that much better because I was letting the pleasure guide the veracity of my eating. Like I was eating even more because of the pleasure. So the better it felt, the better I ate. Because it was like I was trying to.
Any of this little fluffy shit you just told me cancels out the fact that you said, "Baby, the last." Okay,
the last what?
You all right? Let's just see if a dick gets sucked.
What It still ain't got sucked in the morning.
Not in the morning.
Waking up.
No, I already told you. I'm scared you're gonna pee in my mouth. But you know how
y'all see
people gotta pee in the morning.
No, I don't.
You do go pee in the morning.
Yeah, but not with my dick hard.
What? What do you mean?
Listen, the older you get, sometimes it don't get hard every morning. And
also, the older you get, sometimes you leak.
I'm not leaking.
I don't know that. I don't know.
Just wake me up to some head, goddamn.
All right, you pee in my mouth, I'm gonna spit it in your face.
Listen,
I will spit it in your face.
And you know what? That is so fair. That is more than fair. That is the fairest shit you've ever said.
I'm going to spit it directly in your eye.
That is the fairest shit you ever said.
And I hope that you had asparagus the night before. I'm going to soak your face up. You pee in my mouth.
I got you, son.
I'm going to Don't fucking play with me. Anybody sexy and broke.
Yeah, man. It's some y'all women love about a sexy broke nigga, man.
He got time, you know?
Got the time you looking for?
Time. What looks better than actually is fruit infused water.
Thank you. Somebody said it.
When they have it at the hotels to be having the shit in it, it does look really delicious.
It looks amazing till you have it.
Delicious.
And you be like, what the fuck is this?
I drink it because I'm used to it now, but it does look like it's gonna be crazy, and it's not crazy.
Ain't. You know why? Because you're always expecting Snapple.
No, I'm not expecting that.
That's what I expect.
I'm a grown up now. I know, like, I don't expect Snapple.
You put mad fruit in there, you be like, yo, is this gonna be like fruit, but it's like orange juice.
Okay, yeah.
That's what you expecting.
Yeah.
And you never get that.
Mm-hmm. What is something that looks better than it actually is? Being an adult. This shit is a scam. I want my money back. Yeah, I thought about that the other day. Like, I remember I could not wait to graduate, to get my own place, to get a car, to have kids. I couldn't wait. I was like, this is going to be so fun. I get to run my life the way I want to run it. And there's way more money being taken away from me than I thought was going to happen when I got here.
You know, I think there came a time, like maybe 16 or 17, when I realized I couldn't put the brakes on. Mm-hmm. And I was like, fuck.
Like, it's just out of control now.
Yeah, this shit is coming up. This adulthood is coming up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And I was trying everything to slow it down. And that shit just sped up more and more.
That is why I keep trying to push in our daughter, like, yo, you just chill.
Yes.
You want a job now? No, you don't.
Yes.
Like, I didn't even need a job at 15, but I got one. And then I just, even though I stopped working there, I think...
You always have one.
Like, no, it's not even that. It's like, you can't stop.
You can't. You always have one.
Like, if I started working and stopped working at 17 and I'm like still in school or something like that, like, you can't stop working. Like, I think they're going to expect you to have your own money from the moment you start working.
Yeah.
So.
I know I will.
Yeah. Fried okra. You don't agree with that.
I do not agree with that at all. That's
fried
why I put it
delicious.
up there. Like, listen, Miss Santiago, you got to understand, okra is fucking delicious.
He loves
and when
okra.
It's fried,
it's slimy.
But how are you frying it though? Like, are you frying it like fried chicken, or
like
are you frying it like fish?
Yeah. Ooh.
Because those two things are different.
Yeah. Well, I want some fried fish. What looks better than it actually is? Having a threesome with 2 women. It's a lot of work, dog.
You know. And that made me, I put that up there because I wanted to ask you, do I not be putting in enough work? Because I don't feel this way. I've never felt that way about threesomes.
I didn't say that was you at all.
No, I'm asking, like,
nah, you be getting energy from somewhere.
That's what I thought.
I don't know what it is. I think you when you be taking naps all day, I think you secretly preparing for a threesome. You just be tired all day long. You will take so many naps. You'll get up and then just work, and then go take a nap and then wake back up and then work. Like, it's so many naps. I've never seen it before. But during a threesome, you act like you just been up. You be up for hours. No nap in sight. You don't even yawn. You just be in the threesome.
Oh, man. I was trying to figure it out because I was like, my man, I don't agree with you, bro.
You be pulling that energy. What looks better than it actually is? A waterfall. Yeah, it could kill you.
Yeah, really bad.
It does look gorgeous.
Really bad.
Like,
that's a good one. That's a really good one.
Wow, what looks better than it actually is? Love.
Aww.
That's a good one though, because love can hurt you. Sometimes love blinds you, and you do shit that you ain't want to do because you love somebody, and then you step when it fails and you step away. You like, what the fuck? What's wrong with me? Don't do that.
And it'll take over your mind.
Are you done?
If you think it's love,
no,
it's truly not.
What
you need to elevate.
Are you done?
You're supposed to keep talking.
I know. I don't want a soundtrack. What looks better than it actually is? A job. Yeah. Yeah.
That's real. That's real, man. These are some great ones. I'm sorry, guys, that more people probably wanted to answer this. But I didn't put it up everywhere. This wasn't supposed to be the question of the day, but when I got all those comments, I was like, well, maybe I'll present it to you guys.
Yeah.
But the question of the day usually goes up every Wednesday.
Not every Wednesday.
Every Tuesday. Yeah. Every Tuesday or Wednesday on Facebook and Instagram on our pages. If you don't know our pages, J. Anthony Tanner, Kristen Sivills, and then we pod. On Instagram and Facebook. So you can go there Tuesdays and Wednesdays and every other day. Is your name
J. Anthony Tanner on Instagram now?
No. J Talk 100 on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
I don't put nothing on my Instagram.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, man.
Okay. I guess we can talk about the couple of dates that we have.
Yeah. So excited about these.
I am very excited about these dates. A lot of y'all know that we are is it tour? We're kind of touring still. I don't think we ever really stopped touring, to be honest with you. Oh, my face looks fat. I looked at it in that camera. I don't think we ever really stopped touring, but these are places that we've never been and places that y'all have been asking us to come. We're slowly collecting dates. We don't have anything else, so don't ask us for anything else because this is all we got right now. February 14th, also known as Valentine's Day. We will be, also known, AKA, we will be in Memphis, Tennessee at Chuckles House of Comedy. Y'all been asking us to come to Memphis forever. We didn't really know where to go in Memphis, and we got Chuckles, and we're super excited about coming to see y'all. We're super excited about spending Valentine's Day with y'all. And even if you in a relationship, you single, whatever, still come. It's going to be a good time. It's something to get out and do that day, even if it's a girl's night, a boy's night, whatever night, like, just come out. We're going to have a good time. In March 3rd, we're going to be in Jacksonville, Florida at the Comedy Zone. Y'all been asking us to come to Jacksonville for a while, a couple of years. And we've been to Florida, but we have not been to Jacksonville. So that is March 3rd. Tickets are on sale right now for both of these cities. They are on the link in our bio on Instagram. I believe they're also on Facebook. And they're on the venue websites. Baby, is the website up yet? Oh, and then we had sex.com also. You can find the tickets listed for there, but also the venues, Chuckles website and Comedy Zone's website, Jacksonville, Florida, Memphis, Tennessee. All right. So we hope to see y'all. I'm actually very excited about coming there. 2 places we have not been to yet. Also some cities to look out for. Vegas. We are going to be there very soon. We have not announced Vegas officially yet, but if you listen to the podcast, just know the date is coming very, very soon, and we're super, super excited about coming back to Vegas. And Cleveland. We've been to Cleveland before, but we love y'all. So Cleveland will be announced very, very soon. But a city that we have not been to have a show is Vegas. So keep your ears out for those cities. The last couple of days, dinner has been great because I made it. Easy to make, affordable, and tasty for everybody in the house. That's all because of HelloFresh. They say breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and HelloFresh agrees. In fact, they're giving all subscribers free breakfast for life. That means you'll enjoy a totally free breakfast item with every single HelloFresh delivery that you get. Go to HelloFresh.com/ATWHS free and use code ATWHS free for free breakfast for life. One breakfast item per box while subscription is active. Whether you're trying to save money, eat better, or stress less, HelloFresh is here to help you do all three. Say hello to your most delicious year yet with fresh ingredients and chef-crafted recipes at a price you'll like, delivered right to your door. No more staring blankly in the fridge, wondering what to make for dinner like I do every week. Give HelloFresh a try and dig into their biggest menu yet with over 45 recipes to choose from each week. Go to HelloFresh.com/ATWHS free and use code ATWHS free for free breakfast for life. One breakfast item per box while subscription is active. So, yeah. Love HelloFresh. Never have to think about anything ever, which is like my favorite thing to do. Not think. I do so much thinking during the day.
I wanted to mention something about Valentine's Day in Memphis.
Okay.
We were talking lightly. We hadn't even like fully figured it out yet. But what do you guys think about maybe a blind date during Valentine's Day in Memphis? Share your thoughts. Let us know. You can hit us up in the DMs or and then we pod at gmail.com or, however you contact us. But hit us up and tell us what you think about maybe doing like a blind date situation. I would love to make a love connection while we're out there. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, that would be cool.
I think that would be really dope. We can set it up over the next couple of weeks until we get there and you can meet this person. Maybe, a real love connection with and then we.
We can set up a threesome for somebody.
Ooh.
That's hilarious. I was just joking.
Ooh.
I was joking.
Ooh, if you want to have a threesome.
We can't do that.
Listen, it's very simple. If you want to have a threesome and if you are a couple and you want to have a threesome or you are a single person and you want to have a threesome with a couple, hit us up and let us know and maybe we can work something out.
But you got to get your tests and send us your tests.
Yeah, get all that stuff together.
But send us.
Get your condoms and all that.
Get all that.
You know what I mean?
Send us those tests.
Yeah.
That might be cool.
Fun.
That would be fun.
That would be fun.
Don't do it.
Hell yeah.
This is so interesting.
What's that?
Dude from the Mighty Ducks. He went like viral for looking. He was on a lot of drugs and.
Which one?
God, I forgot his name. Bigger dude, dark hair.
Oh yeah.
I forgot his name, but his real name is Sean Wise, and he just marked 4 years of sobriety. And it's in People magazine, and it's like him like surrounded by other like 90s stars. Mm-hmm. But like one of the guys, I'm looking at the picture, and I was like, I know him. He's a comic I know. Just so random.
That's cool.
But shout out to him for that. I think that's pretty
Sobriety's
cool.
Sobriety's dope. Yeah. Sobriety's dope. Keep your phone out. Like Kristen said earlier, we didn't. Well, maybe she didn't say that, but we don't have a whole bunch of topics today. But it was some. I see some things.
There's a couple.
Yeah. So we're just gonna go through them real quick, and I'm gonna get your opinion on a lot of these because I don't really have opinions on some of these. So here goes one.
Me? Nobody wants to hear what I have to say.
Oh, people want to hear what you got to say, baby.
Her ex dies, and she started tearing up, crying her eyes out. Like, how you gonna feel about that?
I ain't gonna feel no way about that, nigga. You niggas be too motherfucking sensitive, nigga. Yeah. A motherfucker that put dick on a hoe, one thing you gotta realize, any nigga that done ever really put dick on a hoe, she gonna take that nigga with her for the rest of her life, my nigga. Let me tell you something, my nigga. You can marry a bitch, y'all be married for 20 years. Y'all have a family, house, dog, 2 cars. You and this bitch ain't never argued. but this bitch carries some nigga around with her that cheated on her when she was 17 years old. This is why you'll have an argument with a bitch out of nowhere. The bitch will just be mad for nothing because a bitch will recall some shit that happened 20 years ago with some other nigga. Bitches carry niggas that they really fuck with around with them forever, my nigga. So if you ain't got no bitch that carry you around, you ain't slanging no major dick.
Say you had a girl.
Okay. So he brought up a lot of things.
There was so many things I was concerned about.
There were mad bitches, but between the bitches,
also,
he brought up a lot of different
whatever this fucking
things.
teddy bear was on his shirt, he shouldn't have been talking hard like that. I wish y'all would have seen this shirt. Cause what the fuck? I don't care if it's a label or not. And also, that shit happened to him. Cause there was no way he had that much conviction, and that did not happen to him.
Very true. But let's break it down, though.
Okay, go ahead.
First and foremost, is there a guy that you keep with you to this day? Not including the father of your child.
I don't keep him. I'm sorry. You can bleep that. That I keep with me?
Mm-hmm. For either reason. Either he was slinging major dick and you always keep that with you, or he hurt you in some kind of way and you always keep that with you.
No. I don't think so. No, I think I've gotten over a lot of the hurt, the people that have hurt me.
Okay.
I think I've gotten over that. But no, I don't think there's anybody I keep with me. Do you think there's any? What about you?
Well, I wasn't finished with my questions.
Oh, okay.
Sexually, not marriage.
Wait, can you hear me typing?
No. Not marriage or anything like that. Are you going to keep me with you if we were to ever break up? Sexually.
Well,
would you keep me with you if we were to break up? Not marriage, not kids, not parenting, none of that. Just sexually, period. Would you keep me with you?
Yeah. We've done a lot of things. You've made me feel the most comfortable out of anybody that I've ever been with, sexually.
That don't mean I was slanging it though. It don't mean I was slanging it.
Are you trying to make me mad?
I'm trying to.
Are you trying to get me to make you mad?
No, I'm trying to make me feel better.
I think you're trying to get a specific reaction out of me.
What reaction would I be trying to get out of you?
I don't know. I think you want me to be like, no, that shit trash.
No,
That's
I don't
what you want me to say.
I definitely don't want you to say it's trash.
It is, so you can react however you want to react. But I mean, yeah, it's good. It's real good, but we've also done a lot of things. I think that would be the thing that I would keep with me, but there's nobody that's giving me dick so crazy that I'm like, I always gotta.
Really?
I have to think about them.
He didn't say think about them.
So, but
he didn't say think about them. He said that they're always in the back of their mind, so to speak.
Yeah, that's thinking about them.
Is it?
Yeah. Unless you ask me a question specifically about them, there's no one that I randomly reference where I'm like, well, I don't think about stuff like that. Unless we're having a conversation about it.
Okay, so yeah, exactly. That's fine. Like having a conversation about them. Like if you was with your girlfriends and it was like, best dick you ever had, it wouldn't be a dick that came through your mind?
Yeah. But because you asked me that specific question.
So that person stays with you.
Yeah. I said you would stay with me.
Okay. Cool.
I answered it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
What about me? I asked you mad questions, so I'm asking what about me?
Would I stay with you if something were to happen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that. I know when
you
you
don't
lie.
like what?
You know I know when you lie.
I'm not lying.
Yeah, you always give that same yeah. I know exactly what that yeah sound like. I know what that sound like.
No, I would. You would stay with me.
Why? What about me would stay with you?
All these follow-up questions, son. I answered your question.
Yeah, that's how a conversation works.
What would stay with me?
This is audio, So I just want you to know.
I'm thinking which thing would stay with me the most.
Okay. Well,
It will probably be the way you make me come.
What does that mean? What do you
What
mean
you
by
mean
that?
I mean, like, I've never come so intensely as when I come with you.
Well, why you always be talking about everything trash?
I didn't say getting there
Do you think
was
it's because
the
of
best
love?
ride.
You think it's...
But when we get to that destination, boy.
You are a piece of shit.
How am I a piece of shit? How am I a piece of shit?
And you think it's because you love me?
What? That I be having in mad nuts? Hell no. Love ain't never got in my nut.
So why am I making you come intensely if it's not that good?
I didn't say it wasn't that good. See, there you go.
You did.
I didn't say it was that good.
It wasn't the best.
Yeah,
So why
yeah,
is
not
the
every-
nut?
not-
So why
yo,
is the nut better than any nut you've had before?
We have sex with each other all the fucking time. Like, of course, not every performance is going to be great.
But why is the nut better than everything else if it's not the best?
Because you know how to get me there. Like, you know what to do. You know what buttons to push in order to make me nut stronger than I've ever nutted before.
Okay.
You know me better than anyone has ever known me.
Well, that feels cool. I like that.
Yeah. Sheesh. You thought I was trying to play you, man.
You're always trying to play me.
I ain't trying to play you.
Every single day.
You know what? You put this in here.
I did. But I don't, meet the female pastor who sleeps with her members to heal them, claims God anointed her vagina.
Oh, she put that oil on there.
The Peter Popoff oil?
That's the water.
No, it's water. He
That's
got the water that make all the things.
Now you know the oil you used to get from church for like $5. They put a little cooking oil in there.
They didn't sell us. They didn't sell us.
Oh, they don't sell it. I don't know. Maybe do they sell palms or they give those out free too? You messing with my visual experience.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to read up on her. I think it's just palms.
They sell palms?
I don't think. No, they just gave us palms.
I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember
palms.
any of that stuff. But I know that this young lady said her vagina was anointed for healing infertility in men. And I don't know if we should necessarily be mad at her.
God gave me an anointed vagina. You only have to sleep with me and get healed of all your fertility problems. Men have gone through a lot in this generation, and God sent me to liberate them. You can choose to believe my anointing or leave it, but it remains true. Watch my video to hear the full message of yesterday. This was from
this video?
2020. I'm sure not. I'm not doing this. No, never mind. Get up out of here.
No, I'm just saying.
Get up out of here. Get up out of here. Life and Faith Prosperity Ministry. That's the name of her ministry.
Where is it at? Where's it located? I want to talk to her.
No, I don't even know if it's here. I don't think it's in the I don't even think it's in the US.
So what? I want to talk to her.
No, I'm
Zoom.
not doing that.
I want to Zoom with her.
No, it's okay.
Would it be dope to talk to her about why she thinks her pussy is anointed?
No, we're not going to do this.
Why not?
No, it's okay. Oh, they said it's fake news. Now I'm seeing it's fake news in other places. But
well, of course that shit is fake.
It might not be fake. I don't know.
You think your pussy got powers to heal?
Nope. It don't heal shit because I keep having babies.
Wait, what does that mean?
I don't know. I don't think my pussy can heal anything. I think it'll just, relax you for a little bit.
Oh my God. So you got 3 boys, man.
Yeah.
And one of them, hopefully all of them, will start dating at some point. What would you do if you walked in one of their rooms one day and they had a birthday card on their bed and the birthday card said, "I hope your birthday is as good as your dick."
How old are they?
It continued on to, if you open it up and it was like, "I love you. Today you came out of a vagina. Tonight you'll be back in one. To my man. Happy birthday, babe. Love you loads. Oh my God. Caroline."
How old do you think they are? Well, she's using immature stickers, so they're probably young. Oh.
Yeah, man. What's your reaction?
I don't know what my reaction would be. I don't know. Oh, God. I don't know. I don't want to do that. Nope. You know what? Good for you. Are you using protection? I don't know. I'm glad it's. Are you happy that your son has good dick? Like, what do you do?
No, I'm asking you.
I'm saying, are you happy? Like, are you like, yeah, at least it's good dick. He ain't out here.
I mean,
not
of course
dicking
you
him
don't want your son to be giving out no whack
but
dick.
also, how old are they?
True. I mean, first and foremost, I'm just happy that it ain't the teacher.
But are you happy? See,
I'm happy that it ain't the teacher. Second of all, I'm hoping that I've already had the talk with my child about, sex and the things that happen with sex.
I think I'd read it and then I'd put it back where it was supposed to be, like I never saw it, and then just don't bring it up and tell you. And I don't want to talk about it.
What?
What?
You can't not just talk about it.
Why?
Oh, I got to talk about it. I'm like, so you and Caroline fucking?
Well, me, I don't know how I would approach it because
That's how I'm approaching it.
I'm very harsh in my delivery, so
that's how I'm approaching it. I'm looking at you and be like, yo, so you and Caroline fucking, huh? Are you strapping up?
Yeah, well, yeah, you got to ask those questions, but I'm gonna let you do that. I don't want to do it.
You don't want to do it?
Nope. Them babies came out of my stomach and my vagina, and I don't have time.
Damn.
I don't see. I'm choked up now. They not even here. This ain't even me. This ain't even real.
Nah, I honestly, man, like I would just be real with them. Like, honestly, I would be happy to find that card.
Yeah. Because
it allows you to have the conversation with them. Like, there's two conversations I think you have as a parent. You have the conversation pre-sex, and you have the conversation post-sex. And I think a lot of us always have that pre-sex conversation, but that post-sex conversation is so hard to have a lot of times because it's like, yo, you don't know when they're actually having sex.
Okay.
But I think the post-sex conversation is super important.
Well, no. I'm not saying it's not important. I just don't know how to approach a lot of those things.
I think having that conversation will really be dope. It's like, yo, finding that card, be like, yo, finally, thank you, Lord. All right, my nigga, you having sex? What's going on? Talk about it. How you feeling?
No, I mean, I'm very open with our kids. Like, if they have questions, if they ask me a direct question, I'm going to give them the direct answer. I just don't. That question, that is a lot for me. But it's funny, but it's a lot. And I might make a joke of it, which is probably inappropriate.
What, Carolina hoe?
Which is just probably inappropriate.
What?
Like, I mean, probably like, you out here slanging, huh? Good for you. Good for you. High five. Yeah, it was.
I don't want my mom saying that to me.
I know, and that's the problem.
I do not want my mother saying that to me.
Maybe I'll make them so uncomfortable that they'll never have sex again.
But I don't want my father saying that to me either, though. I don't want my parents saying that to me.
Yeah.
So I get it.
So maybe it'll make them so uncomfortable that they'll never do it again.
Not gonna happen. I told you about the story where I got caught by my daddy, man. Yeah, I mean, me and the girl, we was having sex in the room, and my pops pulled up, and we scrambled to get our clothes on, and picked up a controller. And when he walked in and he looked in my room, we was like, just playing Tekken. Like, he didn't ask no questions. He was like, we playing Tekken. Yeah, man.
I told you my dad caught me.
Oh yeah, you did tell me about that.
Fucking on the sunroof. Apparently he was,
on the sunroof or in the sunroom?
In the sunroom. And of course he was like, what, but he didn't say anything. He went and told my mom so she could talk to me.
Damn.
Because he couldn't even look me in my face.
I wouldn't be able to look you in your face either.
Like, she texted me on my phone. I got the text message while I was out there. She was like, your dad saw you on the sunroof. And I was like,
did you stop?
It was after I was done. I had already finished. I had a great time. But I didn't even know how to go to the room. Like, I'd have to walk past their bedroom to get to my room.
Right.
And I didn't even want to do that. Like, I had to stay on the patio for a minute until I could make sure that he went back to sleep, maybe, and then I could just go back to my room.
How long did it take for you to talk to him again?
It was about a week. I walked through that house and we did not make eye contact. He didn't say shit to me. Oh, it was a very uncomfortable time.
Getting caught is so wild,
it's a
man.
very uncomfortable time.
Like, I wonder if every person gets caught at least once by their parents.
It was fucked up. That man was just going to get a drink of water out of the kitchen. Man, so sorry.
Yo, you terrible daughter, you.
Sorry. Man who robbed bank to get away from wife sentenced to home arrest. This apparently happened in like 2017, but I thought it was hilarious. First of all, what is going on at home that you got to rob a bank to go to jail because you didn't want to be around this bitch?
They say it's cheaper to keep her, man.
Oh, because if you go get another house.
Cheaper to keep her.
But you in jail. You
No,
robbing
he's not
a
in
bank.
jail.
But you
He's at
robbing a
home.
bank.
With her.
No, he's not robbing it with her.
No, he's at home with her now.
But I'm saying you robbing a bank, that's a big crime. That's not like a little crime.
Yeah, man.
He was trying to make sure he was
Trying to
gone.
be out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just thought it was hilarious. I didn't know if that was something that you would take into account. I think you would.
What have I done to get away from a person? I mean, I didn't do that on purpose, but
You robbed a bank?
no, I got arrested though.
And then ended up in Virginia?
And ended up in fucking Virginia.
Ooh, that's a big one. You ended up here and fucking ended up married.
Damn. All because I didn't want to be.
That's a lot. That is crazy.
Yo, you right. You right.
Wow, you did do that. I was like, I guess I gotta stay here. Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, man. And I had the opportunity to go back, and I didn't.
You did have the opportunity to go back.
Yeah, and I didn't. And that wasn't even because of you, baby. And I love you, but that wasn't because of you. That was because I didn't want to go back. I did not want to go back, man. Not there. Not in that situation.
Damn. It wasn't even me.
It wasn't you, boo. It wasn't you. But you know what? I'm glad it wasn't you though, because I never wanted it to be a situation where somebody could be upset at you for like ruining a situation.
Yeah,
like,
well,
nah.
I already felt that. So, and I didn't have nothing to do with it. I didn't
What
even.
you mean?
I felt like that anyway, and I wasn't even a part of any of
Really?
that. Yeah, I did.
Nah, man. Like it wasn't
did.
you.
I did.
It wasn't you, man. It was me. It was all me. And if I'm being honest, a week or two before that, I had cheated on her anyway. So,
All right. Well, that's enough. Okay, cool.
so-
Wow, that's great.
yeah, man.
Wow. You know
what-
what's gonna happen?
What?
You cannot cheat on me ever, because someone's gonna be like, "Well, he said, he said he did it so many times before. You think he ain't never do it?"
Not so many times before. And you gotta understand the reason my cheating has always been because of unhappiness. So the relationship was already done.
What? Oh, no.
Why not leave?
I've asked this. I don't
Why
want to
not
rehash.
leave
I've
and
asked this
cheat?
question a lot.
I get you.
Yeah.
I understand. And I don't have a good answer for it. I just know that, you know what it is? This is just for me. This is personally. I was put in so many different compromising situations that I always had to have a reason not to do something. And if I stopped having a reason not to do something, then I would just do it. Because I was in so many fucking compromising situations.
I don't know what that means at all.
Like, I was always in a situation where I could fuck. Like, it was just like that, especially here. Like, I was always in a situation where I could fuck. It was just like, damn, I'm around this person. Not even on purpose. Not like I'm putting myself in situations. Like, situations will come up where it's like, damn. And it wouldn't be like fucking some random. It'd be like a person I had been wanting to fuck with for forever. And it'd be like, why would I say no when I don't even like the person I'm with now?
Yeah, that's a weird thing to admit to me. But okay, cool.
What you mean?
I mean, we are in Virginia, but I mean, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's cool. It is A-okay.
No, man. No, that was years ago, man.
Yeah. I'm not talking about that.
The fuck are you talking about?
Right under there.
What you mean?
I'm not talking about this
You
shit.
don't even know the question I gotta ask.
You gonna ask me if would I ever put your face on my face?
That wasn't what I was gonna ask. I know you wouldn't do anything dumb like that.
What was you gonna ask?
I was just gonna ask, what's the most you would do to show your love, affection, and support for a person? Like, what's the most? Like, okay, and this all stems from
Have a baby.
what's her name?
Krishan.
Rock, tattooing Blueface's face on her face.
I just hate that we're even talking about them.
But, you know, it was like for her, and for other people, this is a way of showing some type of gratitude, affection, love, support. They do this. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that big of a deal to them.
I'm just gonna tell you that I love you.
But what would you do? Like, what would you do?
Nothing stupid. Well, okay.
You see, like, for them, it's not stupid though.
Well, that's kind of dumb.
But you're saying it's dumb.
Yeah, it's stupid. Not putting nobody's face on my face. That ain't my child. I'm not putting nobody's face on my face. Definitely not putting no nigga I'm not even married to. I'm not even putting a nigga I'm married to on my face. That's my face. Get your face off my face. I'm not doing that. It's my goddamn face. No, I'm not doing that. That's dumb. That's dumb. I try not to judge a lot of things, but that's some dumb shit.
Okay.
And she was on live. Somebody, I guess, people be praying for her and stuff. And you should, you're not wasting prayers. You're using prayers, and if they get used, they get used. If they don't, whatever. But she said she don't need nobody to save her. So fuck that shit. She don't need nobody to. Yes, she does. You got somebody's face on your face, and he alive.
So if he was dead, it'd be different?
I don't know. I'm not putting nobody's face on my face.
But what would you do though? What's your way of showing like affection and support and
Sex.
And love? The most
hugs,
like what's the height? Like
babies.
What's the babies?
I've had baby. I've had babies with you.
That was your way of showing me something?
With an adult brain, having a baby, that's affection and love. We created life together.
Is that? I feel like it was more about you than me.
Why?
Because you like babies.
I love babies. You like babies.
Yeah, but I don't like them enough to have them.
You want more. Why do you just say words?
Now I do, but not then.
Say words.
Not then.
I don't know. I don't know. I just don't want to do anything that's out of the ordinary. Like, hopefully I just...
So you wouldn't do anything out of the ordinary to show your love?
What would you do?
I don't know. Get like a skywriter.
Nobody even looks at that shit no more.
No?
No.
Maybe it just ain't been done.
I don't have money to think outside the box like that.
That's not that expensive, I heard.
Well, in my realm of money, I can send you a note. I could change my relationship status on Facebook and connect our accounts. Looking here. We haven't even connected our accounts yet. We've been married.
Connected an account?
Yeah.
Ew.
Like the married to.
No,
we
I'm
ain't
not
done
doing
that.
I'm not doing that.
Have we done that?
No, I'm not doing that.
You sure we didn't do that?
I'm positive.
Why we didn't do that?
Because that shit is nasty.
Why we been married for 6 years already?
That shit is nasty.
Come on, I think it's about time that we do this.
I'm not doing it.
Why?
That shit gonna be sitting on red for a long time.
Why?
Nah, man.
Let me go check. I think we might have done it already. Maybe we did it. You don't think we did it?
I'm positive we didn't do it.
But why didn't we do it?
Because that shit dumb.
All right, I'm about to connect us.
You can try to connect.
Basic info. All it says is, it just says me and my birth. Nah, I'm about to connect us. I'm married. Basic info. I'm married. Married. Oh, where is that at? I'm gonna find it.
There.
I'm gonna find it. Don't worry.
Let me see.
Nah.
Let's go to stuff that have nothing to do with sex. Well, I'm gonna start with this statement, and then we'll go from there. Okay.
Okay.
That sound good?
Okay.
All right. Here goes the first statement.
Me if you want to, but I believe this is true. You cannot be friends with your kids.
Nope. Yeah.
When you have to do the things you have to do as a parent,
At what age can you become friends with them?
I'll tell you. I became, me and my daughter are really tight, as you know.
Yeah.
And her window, when she went in at 13 and became this whole other person, and she emerged at 26.
I have to wait till 26?
Yes, you do.
I think that's maybe right. 22.
Yes, you do. Yell at me.
All right. Don't say nothing yet.
Okay.
We're not friends.
You know.
Once you decide you want your child to be your friend, now you're worried about them liking you.
That's right.
And there's so much of parenting that has nothing to do with them liking you. Your kids have to learn how to live in their unhappiness, and they have to learn it in their house. Their first bout of unfairness can't be at school or when they're 30. We're not friends.
You know.
Once you decide.
Yeah.
I feel like you're playing this for me.
I am. I want to know how you feel. I want to keep this.
I'm in a weird place, right? I want to be close with my kids.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll say specifically, daughter. She's the only girl. I also am so empathetic. Like I feel so much, and I never want them to feel. I know you can't control that they're sad, but I don't want me being the reason that they're sad, which is stupid. And it's just something I gotta get over and I gotta learn. Like, I completely understand. But then there comes the times where we are so cool that I say something and it's like, you gotta question me. Why do you feel like you can question me? Because I put myself in this position where you feel like this is a back and forth. Mm-hmm. So I go through different things, but I also am in a space where I'm one of those parents that I want to hear kids out, because I didn't like that. I felt like everything I was saying was going unheard. No one was listening to what I was saying. Sometimes it didn't make sense. If it didn't make sense, tell me why. Don't be like, because I said so, or negate how I'm feeling because I think I do. Like, I want it to be heard. I know how I felt in those situations. So I'm trying to hear them out. Mm-hmm. If it sounds dumb, I'm going to explain why, instead of just giving a blanket answer and then you go into the world not really understanding why this, might not make sense to me, or why I feel the way I feel about certain things because you're just so used to dealing with, because I said so, or I don't want to hear it. And you get a lot of kids that hurt themselves or do whatever because nobody wants to hear what they have to say. So I'm in a weird, it's a weird space. I'm trying to find that balance of being someone that you are comfortable talking to and you're not afraid to come and talk to, because, like I said, kids have they got a lot of feelings. They deal with a lot of things, and a lot of shit is more amplified now. I don't care what nobody says. It's way more amplified. Social media has fucked these kids up. So I'm trying to find the balance of laying down the law and also being an open space. So it's weird. These are older women. I understand where they're coming from. I completely get it. But what is your definition of friend? Is it having a good time with your kids, like going out and doing something?
I'm sure.
Like, but what is the definition of being a friend? I want you to feel like you can come talk to me about things. I don't want you to be scared of me. I want you to respect me, but I want you to also understand if there's anything that you need, I'm here to provide that for you. So it's weird. And with our daughter, again, being the only girl, like, I want to take her to do things with her and have a good time and let her, like, have fun. So I don't know what the definition of being a friend is to people like. So, like, perfect example. Our kids are in therapy. Our twins are in therapy. And one of their therapists is, she's an older Black woman. Love her to death. Love her energy. I get it. But there's also a job that comes with that. And we had an incident where she was like, something happened. I forgot what it was. And she was like, oh, I know exactly what it was. So if you're new, our boys are autistic and they do behavioral therapy. And one of their goals was just being able to ask questions. Because with their speech, sometimes they don't understand how that works. So the goal was to see if they ask questions. And she came down and was like, they don't understand that they ain't gonna ask questions, because when we was growing up, we didn't ask no adults nothing. we didn't ask no questions because they'd be like, stay in a child's place and don't ask me nothing. And like, I didn't say anything while we were sitting there, but I was like, I want them to talk to me. I want them to ask me questions. I can give them my answer, but it's not the same thing as, like what I think that's part of the problem. They feel like they can't ask anything or they can't say anything. And that causes a lot of shit in the long run. Like stuff that I've learned since I've been older that I can't do or don't want to do or don't understand because I wasn't given that freedom. Because there were people that were just like, I'm an adult, I said this, and that's what goes. And I guess going back to it being the job, my problem was that you have a specific job to do that has nothing to do with what you think is supposed to happen here. Mm-hmm. Your job is to get them to ask questions. That's part of the goals. That's something that they don't understand and they are trying to understand, but you're imparting different morals in from the way you grew up. And I hate this idea that all black folks do this, all white folks do this. I hate this idea. I think that your relationship with your family is as specific as your romantic relationship. That relationship is made for you. Mm-hmm. You're not just doing what everybody else is doing. What fits that relationship you have with your child? Like, what communication style should you have? What fits whatever their emotions are? What, you know what I mean? That's just me. That's just me. What are you saying?
I don't have a problem with most of what you're saying. I am very the one thing that you said that I'm trying to do more of is explaining why. Like why something can't happen or why you can't have this or something like that. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to do better at that. At the same token, sometimes I don't do it, and now the boys say the same thing I say because I said so.
Yeah.
They say that. And that comes directly from me. I just never want to be a people pleaser to my children.
I get that.
You know what I mean? Because I don't want them to get into the habit of thinking that no matter what, they're going to get what they want no matter what.
Yeah.
Because that's not how the world works. Not so much for me, because if it was up to me and it wasn't the world that I had to shelter them from, you would get anything you want. But that's just not how the world works. Yeah. So you should learn first from at home. As far as the last thing you were saying, I think it should be individual relationships. For instance, me and my mother have a unique relationship that's not like a lot of people's relationship with their moms. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, there are things that are put in place that have been passed on for generations that is there, and it all begins and ends with respect.
Yeah, you know I think respect is the key in all of this. I just hate when the label, like, what does friendship mean? Maybe it's the people pleasing part. Well,
people pleasing, but not only that, I think also just getting too comfortable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to understand that I am your, for a very lack of a better word, I am your employer. You know what I'm saying? And I can be cool. You can be cool. We can be cool as an employer-employee, but at the end of the day, I'm still your employer, so there's a certain amount of respect that you're going to give me at all times. We can still be cool. Like, I've been cool with except for one. I've been cool with every single boss I've ever had. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was my nigga. You know what I mean? And you know, at some point, but it was still like, when they said do something, I got to do it because they'll fire my ass. You know what I'm saying? And I look at the same thing with parenting. Like, yeah, we can be cool, we can laugh, we can joke, we do all of that shit. But when it's time to get something done, when it's time for you to do the things that I expect you to do as, you know, a child, then I expect you to do it because I'll fire your ass, or other words, put you on punishment. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I guess guiding them through life, like, hopefully, I just want my child to trust me to guide them. I'm not going to be right about everything, but I just don't want, at the end of the day, I don't want my child to fear me and feel like they cannot come to me, and I'm not an open enough book for them to be comfortable talking to me about different things. Like,
and I get that.
We was talking about sex. We was talking about, like, those kind of things. My mom is, I could ask my mom anything. Both of my parents, I could ask them anything and they would answer with the exact, you know, with whatever the fuck I was asking them. And I just want to be open enough to do that. But I mean, at the end of the day, me and my kid, we not even close in age. So we ain't going to this. We not hanging out. We not going to the same spots unless, but I don't know.
I get that.
It's just, it's always very confusing. Parenting is confusing in general, but there's not one set of rules for parenting or anything. Like, you got to kind of customize that shit.
Right. Issa Rae's considering going independent following the cancellation of black shows. You're seeing very clearly now that our stories are less of a priority.
Yeah, I was telling you that a lot of shows have gotten canceled. Like a shitload of shows got canceled. Shows that were good shows. And if anybody would do it, I could see her being the one to do it. She's very vocal about the way she feels about a lot of this shit, and I think it would be amazing if she did that.
That's why we gotta stop giving Tyler Perry so much shit, man.
I don't give him shit anymore.
No, I'm just saying we as a people.
Yeah, he is a billionaire, and he's been doing this shit his own way.
And by his own way, telling our stories.
Yeah.
Or even if they aren't our stories per se, telling stories from his prayer view as a black person. Yeah. Or his black imagination. I'll say that. And allowing other people with black imaginations to tell their stories.
Black imaginations is a wild thing.
What's the matter with that?
I don't know. No, it sounds crazy.
Finally, speaking of cancellations, UPS plans to cut 12,000 jobs as part of a plan to save $1 billion in costs. I am not surprised.
I think they also just hired a lot of people, though.
They did, not 12,000.
It was like a big hiring thing that they did, and then now they're about to cut mad jobs. It's very interesting.
Yeah, man. So, it's still rough out there, man. It's rough out there, and we're all going through it in some kind of way. So prayers going out to the people that are feeling it the hardest. What are we watching? I have been watching Griselda.
Yeah, and you started watching it without me.
I'm sorry, but
cool.
I couldn't wait. Because it's so fucking good.
Okay.
It's really a good show. Really a good show. Sofia Vergara, what's her name?
Yeah, Sofia Vergara.
I said it? Okay. Yeah. I thought I was just bullshitting her last name a little bit.
Oh my God.
But she does such a great job. The acting is splendor. Mad subtitles. Mad Spanish, but I think that gives a little bit more of authenticity to it. I've always been intrigued by Griselda, so I think that's why I've been so into the story. The one thing I will say though is this seems like I'm like an episode and a half away from finishing, and it just feels like it was basically telling her rise to dominance, but not really telling her story as she was in it. You know what I mean? Like, so, and I think that interests me a little bit more. I mean, her rise is cool and that's what's up, but I thought it was going to be like a full spectrum of her life. Like I would have loved if this went on for seasons.
Did you finish it?
I'm like a episode and a half away.
Okay.
So I would have loved if it went on for seasons. Also, I watched the Royal Rumble, which felt so good.
I was actually shocked that I was that invested because it felt like old times, like when I was younger and I would watch wrestling all the time.
Yo, like it was so dope to watch. It was, you know what, it was dope? It was dope to be excited about shit.
Yeah, it was exciting.
Yeah.
And it was good. Like I haven't watched it in a while. I was like, oh, they good.
And that's the funny thing. We didn't even watch the men's Royal Rumble because that came on way late and we were tired.
Yeah.
But the women's Royal Rumble,
they were good.
They were killing it. Yeah. And then of course, my girl Bianca Belair, and then this new joint.
I don't know if she's that new because I've been seeing people talk about her.
So she's new to the WWE. I think she was in NXT.
I hate when we're gonna start talking about it. It's gonna be all these wrestling fans like, yo, we have not watched it in a long time.
A very long time.
It's the first time we watched it in a while.
But Jade Cargill, it's either Cargill or Cargill. Anyway, it was a moment when they were in the middle of the ring. And they was looking at each other, and they both like these like diesel beautiful women, black women, And it was just like, yo, this is so, like, I felt the excitement. And I felt the excitement being a passive watcher of wrestling nowadays. But I felt it. I was like, oh, this is going to be amazing.
Yeah.
This, whatever arc they're about to start with these two women is going to be amazing. And the fact that wrestling still makes you feel like that, the fact that I was sitting around with the boys and they was enjoying it and all of that, and Chris and all that, like, it was really cool to watch it, man.
Yeah.
So shout out to WWE, even though, you know, y'all, you know, Vince, what you doing, buddy? What you doing, buddy? But they did.
He looks like this nigga.
They did take him off
Nasty
of
word.
all of the WWE
They
sites.
said they're giving him the Chris Benoit treatment.
Yeah, pretty much. They're trying to excommunicado with him.
Yeah.
Even though they did that with Hulk Hogan too, and they brought him back years later. So we'll see what happens in the future with that. Super nasty, but at the same time, after listening and reading some of the stuff, is like, hey man, the one thing I'm going to say after hearing a lot of these allegations, your kink is your kink. Make sure you're dealing with somebody that wants to be involved in your kink.
Yeah, that's what I think we said that last week or something like that too. Like, everybody want to be in the lifestyle until they in there, and then it's like, don't just it's everything is not for everybody, and you kind of have to find your people, and don't force something on somebody else that don't want to be involved also.
Very true.
What am I watching? I just started watching this. I thought it was like a series, but apparently it's a mini series called Safe Home. It's an Australian drama. It's on Hulu. The girl that's the lead, she was in like 2 shows that I watched, and I cannot remember the fucking show. That's gonna make me mad. But it's really good, and I'm only like an episode and a half in. And it's about this woman that becomes like a communications director at this domestic violence. It's not a shelter. It's like an office. They take on like pro bono cases and all this other stuff, I think. But she came from like a law firm where she's like sleeping with somebody. So it's like a whole bunch of different stories, but it's really good. Like I said, I'm only like an episode and a half in, but that's good. And then I feel like I watched something. Maybe I didn't. No, I didn't.
You were going to. I know we're going to watch, and hopefully you didn't watch it.
The Best Day in Pop.
Best Day in Pop
on Netflix.
Yeah.
There's that.
I want to see Underdogs.
I do want to see Underdogs. Yeah.
I want to see that, and there was something else on Prime that I wanted to see, but maybe it's not out yet. I seen the trailer for Roadhouse.
Oh yeah,
Roadhouse.
It was some other shit. I don't, but I think that's all I've really like sat down and like watch. So, and then we are family and like game shows and shit. I've watched those, but
yeah,
nothing too crazy.
Nothing crazy this week. Yeah, definitely. But I'm gonna watch a lot this week, man. I got a feeling. Don't forget Memphis, February 14th, and like I said, or like Kristen said, we're trying to set up some people. So whether it's a love connection or a 3-way connection.
I was just playing about the
I know you was
connection.
playing, but if y'all hit us up and y'all want to actually do that, then we'll try to make it happen,
Bring
man.
your papers. You gotta post your papers. Post your papers. Make sure you clean.
Also, March 3rd in Jacksonville, Florida. If you haven't gotten your tickets, go to andthenwehadsex.com and purchase your tickets, because I feel like these will sell out. And if it sells out, it's all because of you, and the show is going to be amazing.
Yes.
So make sure you're in the building,
Jacksonville,
guys.
y'all better show up. Y'all been asking us for a while. And
same thing with Memphis.
Memphis too. Memphis and
Anytime
Jacksonville.
we went to Nashville, they be like, when y'all coming to Memphis? When y'all coming to
so
Memphis?
y'all better spread the word and y'all better show up.
Hell yeah. And Nashville people, it's time for you to travel now.
Yeah. But Cleveland, also keep your ears open, and Las Vegas, keep your ears open. So hopefully we'll be in these places very, very soon.
And some more cities. So but I'm telling you right now, we probably won't tell you until right before we come in. So if you see that we're coming to a city close to you, get those tickets.
That's probably the city that we're coming to.
Get
Just
those
letting y'all
tickets
know.
for sure.
Yeah.
All right. So with that being said, and then we had sex, and so should you. Thanks for listening.
Bye.